The Delta Downs Quarter Horse Racing Report, sponsored by the Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association, Robichaux Ranch Incorporated in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana, Tate Farms in Ville Platte, Louisiana, Delta Equine Center in Vinton, Louisiana, and the Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction in Opelousas, Louisiana. Things are good for quarter horse racing in Louisiana. Why? Well, with a minimum of 148 guaranteed quarter horse racing days, and with annual purses exceeding the $22 million mark, and with the Louisiana Breeders Association paying out over $4 million in breeder and stallion awards each year, and with the annual LQHBA yearling sales seeing major increases in median, average, and total gross for 2014, and with Louisiana Quarter Horse Racing having the largest purse of any state-bred futurity with an estimated $1 million purse, you have to say things are definitely good for quarter horse racing in Louisiana. Louisiana-bred quarter horses are faster horses that run for more money.
And hello again, everyone. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionResearch.com. Welcome to episode 1 of the 2015 Quarter Horse Racing Report from Delta Downs. On this episode, we're going to look back to the opening weekend here at Delta Downs and look at the Grade 3 John Aleman Memorial Stakes as well as the Delta Dash Stakes, as well as looking at both sides of the Lassie and Laddie Futurity, those restricted Grade 2 Futurities that are going to go take place in 2 weeks. We're going to look at the top qualifiers coming out of this opening weekend here at Delta Downs. So without further ado, let's get right into the recap section here, looking at the John Aleman Memorial Stakes.
They're off. Good away, good order on the outside. I Get the Bruise jumps out quickly. Open Me Corona's right there. Scooter Prize, the mare, is challenging. He was Open Me a Corona with a short lead inside Scooter Prize. And then comes, he's a fast runner, but to the line is Open Me a Corona, wins it a 1.5.
The 2012 restricted Grade 1 LQHBA Breeders' Million Futurity winner Open Me a Corona continues to lengthen his career resume with the win in the John Aleman Memorial Stakes, with jockey Raul Ramirez aboard for trainer Bobby Martinez and a time of 17.477 for the 350 yards. His record now stands at 8 wins from 10 starts with career earnings of over $570,000. For owners Dr. Tommy Hayes and Charles Forbes Jr., he was bred in the state of Louisiana by Dr. Natalie Montgomery. And you can read more about the John Aleman Memorial Stakes by logging into the racing section of StallionResearch.com.
Okay, don't go away. We've got lots of ground to cover here after these words from Tate Farms in Ville Platte, Louisiana.
Introducing the stallion roster for Tate Farms in Ville Platte, Louisiana. The standout sire in Grade 1 winning Fighter on Fire. The red hot sire Sir Runaway Dash. The Grade 1 stakes producing Zoomin' for Bucks. The extremely well-bred Highest Fire. The multiple stakes producing sire Jumpin' Chick. The 5-time stakes-winning Separatist First Down, and the 2-time Greatest Stakes winner Struttin' to Beduino. Tate Farms also offers year-round mare care and yearling prep and other services. Trust your quarter horse breeding investment to Tate Farms in Ville Platte, Louisiana.
Okay, we're back, ready to look at the 250-yard Delta Dash Stakes.
And they're off in the Delta Dash Stakes. Coming away fast with Mr. Smoky Stover on the outside. Rosudi moves up to the inside. It's Boncita's game. And in between horses coming on is Monty Dash. But here's the finish. It's all Rosudi in the Delta Dash.
Trainer Martin Trejo had a winning run at Louisiana Downs earlier this year. Starts off the Delta Downs meet right with a win with Rosati in the 250-yard Delta Dash Stakes with David Alvarez aboard for owner Rogelio Marquez. Rosati is the daughter of a Goody and was bred in the state of Louisiana by breeder Jobiah Foreman.
Okay, we still got lots to go here on the Delta Report after these words from the Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction.
Introducing the stallion roster for 2015 for Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction. Nationally top-ranked sire Dash and Vi. The amazingly bred Fast Prize Dash. Son of First Down Dash, First Down Vi. Grade 2 winning son of Corona Cartel Jess Cuervo. Grade 1 winner Make It Anywhere. Grade 1 All-American Futurity winner Mr. Piloto. Grade 1 and champion producing sire Spit Curl Jess. Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction in Opelousas, Louisiana. Be sure to visit them on the web at laequine.com.
As mentioned, opening weekend played host to not only the restricted Grade 2 Lassie, Futurity Trials, It also played host to the restricted Grade 2 Laddie Futurity Trials. Let's look at the top qualifiers coming out of both sets of trials here on the Delta Report.
The girls went first, qualifying in the Lassie Futurity with the top qualifier being Frank Cavazos trained Jessa Louisiana Zoom, a $22,000 purchase by owners Jason Richards and Michael LeBlanc. Recently retired jockey Danny Laverne made a cameo aboard the Jess Louisiana Blue filly. You can read all about the Lassie qualifiers as well as seeing a full list of those qualifiers at stallionesearch.com. Now on to the boys in the Laddie with jockey Randy Edison powering home the $7,500 LQHBA yearling purchase, a Game Patriot colt named Shades of Buck for owners Juan Medina and trainer Miguel Rodriguez. The Laddie story and the list of qualifiers is also available on stallionesearch.com, and stallionesearch.com will be on hand in Vinton, Louisiana in 2 weeks to bring you the coverage of the Laddie Futurity and the Lassie here on the Delta Report.
Now, StallionEsearch.com would like to introduce a brand new segment here on the Delta Report.
The StallionEsearch.com Horseman Spotlight. The opening weekend spotlight belongs to jockey John Hamilton, who tallied a total of 7 wins, with 6 of those wins coming on Friday night's card to open the quarter horse meet here at Delta Downs. 2 trainers, Michael Taylor and Kenny Roberts, both tallied up 5 wins apiece in the opening weekend, with Michael Taylor qualifying 1 into the Lassie and Kenny Roberts qualifying 2 into the Laddie. StallionEsearch.com salutes these 3 standout horsemen for the opening weekend of racing at Delta. The Delta Downs Report Stallion Spotlight. This week's Stallion Spotlight goes to the sire Corona's Leaving You, the son of Corona Cartel out of the easily smashed mare named Little Bit Rusty. He earns a spotlight after the super impressive victory by his wealthiest offspring, Open Me a Corona in the John Alamon Stakes. Corona's Leaving You won the Grade 2 Firecracker Futurity as a 2-year-old and finished his racing career with earnings of over $278,000. And his offspring have earned almost $2.7 million from only 4 crops to race. And you can check out his member Stallion page by logging on to stallionesearch.com.
Okay, that's all the time we have for this episode of the Delta Report. We'll be back next week to show you the top qualifiers of the Old South Derby Trials, as well as the Old South Futurity Trials, as well as to look at the preview of the Mother's Day Stakes, as well as the Louisiana Purchase Stakes. If you can't be at the racetrack this weekend, go to aqha.com/racing and watch all the Q Racing videos from all the partnering racetracks from across the country. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionEsearch.com. We'll be back next week here on the Delta Report.